Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. The Deadmines dungeon Blackrock week has proven to be quite a challenge, but I managed to improve my no talent build from yesterday a little bit. I replaced the Drake with a Dark Iron Miner, and as a result I have now managed to clear a level 11 without any talent, so that's yellow difficulty. I did that off stream, but I had recording running without mic and camera, so let's take a look at that and I will provide some ongoing commentary as well. So here we go, about to fight against Mr. Smite. So here we go up against Smite. My strategy has not changed from yesterday, trying to take the stone immediately there, then getting something to push with. If there's a big push coming from the left side, I like to living bomb them if I have living bomb available. Remember, your opening hand is randomized, so you don't always get the same things. Sometimes I try to push here with the rend and sometimes with something else. Now rend wasn't coming, but I managed to get the safe pilot. I really love that safe pilot over there. That's just beautiful, killing all those minis. Then the stuns. The stuns are here. The Defias. The Defias are wonderful. Getting more Defias in because I control the stone. There's not a long path for the Defias to walk to the boss. And then they can try to stun the boss again. And that gives Harpies more time. If those Harpies had poison talent, the boss would have been dead for some time already. Just putting in more stuff, more power tank. And that was actually a really successful push on the first try. With Smite down, we're going to meet Cookie next. And yeah, well, stealth minis, that doesn't do much. Flying minis gain stealth. If I was running the Drake version here, then that would be just phenomenal. Even without the Drakes, having Harpies with stealth, that's still one of the better relic rolls. So yeah, I got some good relic rolls. I mean, these relics are not nearly at the power level of the Footmen or Grunts that you got last week, but still, when you get good relics, you take good relics. Like, that's how you're supposed to play this game, I suppose. And here comes the cookie fight. I like to take the chests and I like to mine a little bit at the start. Now I'm wondering a little bit, hey, I don't get the minis that I would like, but I calculated, okay, I have enough time to position rend there and still get the living bomb. This living bomb positioning, getting them to destroy that tower when they go, well, wasn't quite enough to destroy the tower, but we almost got it, so that's splendid. Tower is probably going to be mine. It actually sucks a little bit now that we weren't able to get it immediately, but we get it in the end. The miner we had there did a good job. Now we have the tower, and that's the only tower I'm trying to take in Cookie Map. And I'm just trying to keep pushing from here. And living bomb all the other armies as soon as possible. So living bombing them would damage Cookie. I'm just trying to get it in time, and I do. And boom, as you can see, Cookie's health was also diminished. So this fight, whenever Cookie summons a bunch of stuff, if you have enough gold to get the living bomb out there, that's just going to be so good for you, because the living bomb is going to handle it. Send some miner out there, send some minis to grab some chests so that I will get those. I don't want to let them mine if I can avoid that. Now I had a good 2-cost mini there. That can disrupt some of that mining. Although actually it didn't even succeed. Well, happens. It's still okay. We get our Harpies in, and now we're going to tank for the Harpies with the Quill Boar. But now the second wave came in just in time, and I'm trying to living bomb it in time. And boom, see, it hurt Cookie again. So those living bombs just giving Cookie some medicine. And yeah, it's starting to look pretty good. Even if Cookie gets another wave going, well, we have another living bomb coming. If Cookie doesn't, then we keep sending Harpies. And we keep tanking for the Harpies with Quill Boars. Harpies, Quill Boars, that's pretty much what I'm trying to do here. And Cookie falls. Boom. Now with Cookie down, we get another relic. Deploying Iron Bomb deals damage to nearby enemies. Nothing too special, nothing too powerful there. But it's still a bit of something, and we get to go against Sneed. And here we go up against Sneed. I like to mine that gold immediately if I can, then grab the tower again if I can. We're trying to make a push for the tower. Those ogre mages are a little bit annoying. I have to turn them around or stun them with Defias. Both work. Also troll, but again, stun with Defias works. So here we go with the push on the tower. And that should be successful. So the miner doesn't matter. Looking to see if the pad is active. The pad is active, but it copies just the miner. That's fine. Now we realize that this first push has not been as successful as I had hoped. but it's okay, it's good enough. And trying to keep an eye on the pads, while also trying to work something on that ogre mage so that it wouldn't obliterate my Harpy's pads are active right now. I'm not sure if I realized. I didn't, but luckily it was not the mountain giant that got copied. Because if that giant gets copied, then that's gonna really hurt. Yeah, I've had it happen a couple of times. Actually, with drakes and banshees, with drakes and harpies, drakes and harpies, you can sort of deal with them, especially if you have poison harpies. But as you can see, my non-poison harpies trying to kill a molten giant and not having the best of times. However, Rend is going to be able to kill those harpies that were copied. We successfully defend. Now we can start stabilizing, we can start mining again. We can start getting into attack. The copying pads are active, but I know that it's going to copy only a harpy. Harpy is not a big deal. They typically die before they get to do much of anything. This time though they do manage to drop Rend. So I need another Rend. And then the scary part, because if those pads become active now, and there's the pad activity, but it was okay. We managed to not give them Rend, so we should be fine. Trying to push the attack, trusting that the tower will hold, trying to grab a little bit of gold there. That's active, so I'm pushing the miner there, so that I will get them a miner copy instead of anything more dangerous. Boom, now they have some cobalt miners, which I believe I can afford. Now we're watching the battle unfold. Yeah, kobold's not a big deal. I can send my own kobold, but now I notice that there is a molten giant coming. And I'm beginning to think that, okay, I probably have to respond to that, and responding that by stunning it a little bit and then trying to kill it with harpies. Although then they tend to respond with a chain lightning that kills the harpies. So you can't just leave it out there and not do anything. Like this time it was safe pilot. Harpies died, so now I am in a bit of trouble here, because I would desperately need to defend. The giant is pushing, and the sappers are pushing, and yeah, life could be better, but it's still reasonably fine. I see how much work the Defies are doing. Defies are doing so much work just everywhere. We managed to defend that push, which means that now we get to go on the attack again, stabilize, get the tower, get some gold, copy some useless stuff, like here I'm sending the kobold out there potentially to be copied. Then I decided to give them a quillbore rather than the tauren. I figured that, hey, quillbores don't really do much damage, so it's best to just drop that unbound real quick over there. Now I am in a bit of a hurry. I need to push. And go, 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 go. Team, do it. Something gets copied. I didn't know what it was, but it was a molten giant. But that's okay, because there's so little time left on the clock that either the boss is going to die or time is going to run out. The molten giant doesn't make any difference anymore. We just make the final push, we take down Sneed, and that's a completion of Deadmines, no talents whatsoever, yellow difficulty. Boom. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.